Hello, my name is Felix, and once again, welcome to Avalon Heroes. As you know by now, Avalon Heroes is a great online RTS RPG which you can download totally free. Yay! And if you create an play account, you can still get started right away. So, what are we going to focus on today since this is episode 2? Well, I thought to myself, what in Avalon Heroes is the heart of the game? Well, as the name says, it's the heroes. So let's get into the hero action. So the first thing you'll be asked to do once you start the game is to join a camp. There's 2 camps, and those are basically 2 different factions. There's the Orions and the Aeonias. And there is no good or evil. Each faction has its own story to tell and its own battle to fight. Every hero has a unique personality and unique looks. Every hero also has a counterpart. Although sometimes not easy to define, every hero can be countered. Every hero also has strengths and weaknesses, which you can best see in your character window at the upper left side of the screen when you are playing one of them. Avalon Heroes will have up to 100 unique heroes, and in my opinion, it doesn't matter what faction you choose. In every faction, there is something for everybody. Takiro is the typical beginner hero. Takiro is with no doubt a close-range fighting style melee hero. He's an agile character for every action or attack. When it comes to fast attacks and destroying enemies, he's a unique hero who can do the fastest attacks of all the heroes. In one-on-one situations, he can jump on other heroes and bite them, so they cannot get away. This attack is not easy to counter. It is best for other heroes not to get in a one-on-one situation with him. Good for beginners, as I said, he can bite, he can hold his enemies, he can transform into the White Tiger, and he's strong against buildings. An evolution-type hero featuring close-range attacks, a skillful character in one-on-one combat due to his powerful attacks. And he's got skills, as I said, the bite is dangerous to all opponents. Takiro can reach all heroes within 6 meters and jump on them. Takiro transforms into a White Tiger, and the tiger is fast and can get away quickly. Something that can be very useful in battle. You never know when you want to be or when you could be a White Tiger, and sometimes you just need to get out of the battle very, very quickly. Another extraordinary character on the Orion side is Sabikrim. The water creature is available since May and can cause major damage. The water goddess Sabikrim is an expert in medium-range attacks and can take on several opponents at once. The powerful Orion's fighter uses her Gate of the Sea Dragon to summon a fearsome sea monster from the depths of the ocean, thus turning the tide on the battlefield. She is also assisted by a gigantic tentacled beast that keeps her opponents in check through cyclones and formidable tidal waves. So, if you're the kind of player that likes to attack several opponents at once, I would definitely say go for Sabikrim. Can't go wrong with her. And the tidal wave on the battlefield, sounds pretty good to me. Saime is a summoner-type hero featuring long-range attacks, a character which attacks enemies using various magical skills or who blocks the movement of the enemies. Saime, the Orion's shaman, is well-equipped for attacks from a great distance and has a vast array of magical skills at her disposal. She crushes her opponents with rocks and defends herself with powerful tidal waves. So to sum it up, Saime is a summoner type of hero featuring long-range attacks, but also has various magical skills and blocks the movement of the enemies. So magic, long-range attacks, if you like that kind of stuff, Saime is the hero for you. The hero Durov is all about destruction. The long-range hero provides nothing good from above. He and his tank are an evil couple for all enemies. Durov can use his skills from a long distance and destroy buildings and units. He's the perfect hero to destroy the base of an enemy. Good for beginners due to his massive damage skills, but later on players know how to counter his attacks. A destruction-type hero featuring long-range attacks, this character is specialized in the destruction of buildings using an ether cannon or core explosion skill. Maybe you like a big monster with bursting magic? Well, then Barach is your kind of a hero. We hook you up with Barach, who is a battle-type hero featuring close-range attacks. He chases his enemies at a high speed and attacks them. He also threatens the enemies with a reflection skill that throws back their attacks. He basically is a damage dealer or a tanker, but he's only useful when covered by a good team. He has massive building damage skills and a mana freeze, which means enemies can't use their skills anymore. That's Barach. Last but not least, we want you to meet Leyena. Sexy Leyena. Oh yeah. With her mastery of ranged attacks, she strikes quickly from a distance to eliminate her foes. The Queen of the Air has a few trumps up her sleeve and badly damages her opponents through lightning-fast air pressure attacks. She's got great tactical skills as she can teleport others and herself whenever she wants, and a damage dealer type hero featuring long-range attacks. She quickly moves around the battlefield to cause damage to the enemies. This character performs multiple roles on the battlefield using various skills to transport heroes. By the way, there is a swimsuit available for her in the costume shop. Certainly wouldn't want to miss out on that thing. So basically, we just saw 6 heroes of Avalon Heroes. But keep in mind, there's a lot more. Overall, there's 100 unique heroes you can choose from. I think there should be something for everybody. So that pretty much sums up episode 2 of Avalon Heroes, with a big focus on the heroes, of course. But there's more for you. You still wonder how you're going to get the game? Well, don't worry, I'll show you. Basically, we just go to the homepage, avalonheroes.com, and up on this bar, you go to Downloads and Download Game, and then you will be led to this page where you can either download the client or at one of the partners such as ESL, download the full game. You just click it, boom, a window pops up, and there you have it. If you have an a la Playa account, you can get into the game right away. And not enough of that, we are still raffling out various prizes for you out there. Today I have a great question for you. What can you win? That is the first question of all. I'll tell you what you can win. You can win 1 buyable hero and 1 costume, which is worth like 10,000 AP. Then you also get 10,000 more AP for you to spend as however you like. And then there is also a free selection from the AP shop, so you can get items, contracts, consumables, also worth 10,000 AP. So basically, you're getting stuff worth 30,000 AP, which is like 36 euros. We're just throwing that at you. What do you have to do in order to get that stuff? You have to answer one question. And the question is, which of the 6 heroes that we showed you in this episode is a big monster bursting with magic? There's only one monster, or as I said, one hero that is a monster that we introduced in this episode. If you've got the answer, send me the answer to win@esl.tv, and you might be the one to get those wonderful prizes. And fair enough, if you get the answers of the raffle questions right in all 6 episodes, you're in for a ride to maybe win the grand prize, which consists of 1 Racer keyboard, 1 Racer mouse, and 1 Avalon Heroes t-shirt signed by We Made Fox and Grubby. And since we're so rich, we're raffling that out 3 times. So keep on watching Avalon Heroes, as we will be back with episode 3 very soon.